She loves Chanel CC, designer belt GG, house full of models GG. How many bottles plenty? How many hating many? Run it up, run it up.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of A Little Kiss and Tell. This is your girl Moneybags, and I have my co-host here with me today.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Hollywood. We back.
And we have two lovely guests in the building. They're actually returning guests, but now that we're video, we wanted to get them back on. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Y'all know the spiel. Feel free to plug whatever you got going on.
So I am Cocktails with Carly, or I go by Carly. Have a podcast, Let's Talk Over Cocktails with Carly on YouTube. Check it out.
Yes.
We also have CWCTO. Oh, I'm going to let you plug that. But CWCTO. But I am Cocktails with Carly _ on Instagram. Happy to be back.
Hey.
Oh, happy to have
Welcome
y'all
back,
back.
baby.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, and so I'm Tokes. That's TOKS. Last name is OGUN. That's also my Instagram. And Carly is my co-host with CWCTO. That's Cocktails with Carly and Tokes Ogun.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then what's the Instagram?
It is CWCTO1
That's right. What
on
she said.
Instagram.
Okay.
Check it out. If you don't know, look on our page.
Yes.
And we'll let y'all know.
Check them out, y'all.
Yeah.
And we were actually featured on Cocktails with Carly too. So
We
y'all
were.
make sure y'all go check that
Go
out.
check
Do
it out.
That episode.
We had a great time, too.
Yeah, it's fun time.
That was such a vibe.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good episode. That was a good episode.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh yeah, he was in the back laughing.
Yes.
and stuff.
Always a vibe. I love it.
That was good times.
Okay, so for today's sex position of the day, we have the Viennese oyster. It says that it's it's quite. It said that it's a quite an unusual position that needs you to have a large amount of flexibility and suppleness. As you can see.
Uh-oh. Secret.
It says, as you can see in the picture, we're going to post the picture here. You then have to grab your legs and spread them while also pulling them backward. For some people, these different. So basically, he's on top of her, pushing her legs to her head.
Yeah.
Oh, behind her head.
Yes, like
And
that.
then you diving in.
Oh, I think we've all been in that role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's that.
Oh, that's
deep
my favorite. That's the
stroke.
one.
That's that deep-
You let them feel every
in your
inch.
kidneys, honey.
Every
Yes.
inch.
Every inch.
Every inch.
Wing.
Yep.
That's
Now some people can't get their legs all the way behind,
That's true.
but you just
So-
push it. You push it as far back as you
But I
can.
And
think
what be
once you
happening in that?
relax-
What happens when the legs can't
What,
get that far?
what you be saying and doing when they can't get it back there?
No, you just push it as far as you can go.
So you still just be stretching,
Yeah.
like you
You
ignoring
just
it.
stretch it, right.
Like, nah, you about to get in this position.
No, because if it
Damn.
can't go back far enough, it's not the same role.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah,
same
it's not the
position.
same thing.
That's something else.
See, but you find the point as far back as it can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the shrimp.
And then you position yourself.
Yeah.
I cannot with her. So she cutting up already, y'all.
Y'all got me
She
drinking
cutting
over here.
up already.
But no,
I love it.
with that position though, I've given somebody a Charlie horse with that.
Ooh, I can see that happening.
Yeah, it was like because like the more you was pushing and you felt, but it felt good. You know, of course,
And
you
then
in a
that Charlie horse
mother
just
and
sneak
Yep.
up in there
and
on your ass.
That's
but you know what?
happened to
That
me
motherfucker
before.
played that shit out. They chose the dick over the Charlie.
Oh, it's feeling good. You like, nah, I ain't even gonna wimp out. Like, we about to keep going.
And that's what it was.
Yep.
It was pride. It was
My reflexes would have kicked out so quick. That
Oh,
pain,
damn.
I'm not really good with pain.
Nah, you would have been feeling it so good.
That part,
you
see,
would've
No,
thought about
I've been
it.
there.
If they
And
was
I
in
said,
you
all right,
right.
we're gonna have to redo this.
Dang, so you just put a pause on
I'd
it.
be like, oh Jesus, that's not fun. Are y'all
I had to
serious?
tough it out. I was like,
can toughen a freaking
because he had to
Charlie horse?
massage it for a little bit, and then we just got right back to
Okay,
it.
so that's okay. Massage it. Like,
Yeah,
that's fine.
because yeah, I can't move. I'd be like paralyzed at that damn time. Don't move that shit. That shit suck. Like hell no. Yeah, I was like frozen.
I think everybody should just relive that whole situation.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So y'all know we like to start off with an icebreaker game. So we're gonna play Let's Have a Quickie. So we're basically going to shoot some questions y'all way. They're going to be off the wall, of course, because y'all know how we get down.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm scared.
let's start by asking, what's y'all's favorite sex toy in the bedroom?
A clitoral vibrator.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cock ring. I'm sorry, I was just helping her out.
The face that he made.
I mean, that's not what I was thinking. No, but I say like a vibrator that can vibrate the clit.
Okay.
That's dope.
No, but what's yours? Do guys have theirs?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Do you have one too for yourself?
I've never thought about it towards myself.
Okay.
I'm more focused on my love.
See.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Give me some more of
He's
this
not
drink.
selfish.
This is beginning to be a bit
He's
much
not
already.
selfish. What about you?
So mine is like the dual stimulator. Basically, it's a cock ring with the clit stimulator.
Oh.
So basically, it vibrates the scrotum along with the clit, the butt, whatever you doing. But you can take it off. So if it's too much, if it's too overwhelming, you can
really
you can so you can deconstruct the toy, and it's some good stuff. It's some good stuff.
Wow. Is it battery operated or
It is better, and I actually I got it when we did our live event. If you wasn't there, you missed
I
it.
was there.
But
Shameless plug.
I was able
We were
to
there.
try it out, and it worked out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah.
I do have to-
It left a weird sensation after, because when your balls like vibrates for a period of time, the
It
after
numbs,
effects.
doesn't it?
It was weird. It felt like it was my nuts was falling asleep type
Oh,
thing.
that's good to know.
Waking
See, I
it
don't
up.
really
Yeah,
like
you
that.
had to like shake your leg and shit. You had to it was, but that was
Bring the
the
balls
only
back to life. type
that
of-
part. Yeah. So
Interesting.
that was the only after.
Can I ask you a question about that?
What's up?
Does it become too much? Because you got a lot of stimulation.
See, when you're inebriated and having sex, certain things you're numb to, and so it felt good. It gave an extra, to
a little Ross.
yeah. It gave,
Got it.
You'll be wondering, like, do you like the vibrator or
it
not?
gave an extra. It gave an extra feel, but it was dope. It was
Okay.
dope. It was dope.
Okay. So for me, I would say, it's like a mixture, because sometimes I like a vibrator on the clit, or I like the rose. Because that rose is
haven't
something
tried the
else.
rose.
I only last like 5 seconds of the shit. Like,
Really?
girl.
I just thought it was like an Instagram.
Maybe
like,
10. I'm exaggerating. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
but
Oh,
I'm
damn.
like, the first speed on the rose is like so intense. It's
I'm gonna
so
have to
intense.
look into that.
So
Can somebody get Carly a rose for Christmas?
Do I still have
Somebody get Carly a rose for Christmas.
so do you still have all your petals to your rose?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's still it's still
Like it ain't
petal?
gone. It went out on me over the weekend, and I was like, "Fuck, I need to
Do
charge
you
it."
charge it? Is it like USB?
USB?
Yeah.
I don't do the other kind. I don't like the batteries.
Because
No,
they do
I
last a long
graduated.
time. Yeah.
Like I have to be able to.
I
just
can't do
sit
the batteries
and
either.
then go to work and wherever
And revisit the masturbation
Right.
later. Yes. Okay, what you got for them?
Oh man. So I mean, Carly, I know, like, give me, like, I know you have another type of sex toy. I just feel as if you.
You just feel like I got a
I
vote.
just feel as if I just feel as if you, but that's a great thing to be open and like.
So, okay. So I have like a box of toys and all kinds of stuff.
There we go.
See, we knew it.
God. I got a bag, so I
okay, I got a little credenza in my closet.
I ain't judging you, girl.
But it's like I have like my I have my jokes. I do have like my he said don't touch your tongue. Sorry, friend. Like a box that has like lingerie, that has like sex toys, you know, condoms, all that fun stuff. But
So you prepared.
but yeah, that's a good way to say it. I am prepared. However, as I get more tender in my worth, I haven't found anybody recently that deserves the box.
Same.
Oh.
You know?
Or you
Wait.
don't want to scare them away.
Which
Right.
box?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we talking
Which
You like talking
box?
about this box?
Which That's
all of the above. No, I mean, because it's like you have crotchless panties, you have bustiers, you have all like blindfolds,
Yes.
all the different types of vibrators.
Yes.
But it's like I feel like because sometimes women freely and willingly just give it away.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall into the box.
Exactly.
The
You about
women-
to get all of
you about
that
to get-
in,
no,
like
like you haven't given the key to your Pandora's box.
Yes, I have, but not recently.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I want to.
How far back is recently?
Listen, we don't get timelines. That's one
Great
thing I won't
question,
get.
though.
Not getting a timeline.
That
Mess up my
podcast for him
situation.
coming out. I love it. I agree with you though.
Yes.
Like I'm in the same boat. Like I got all this stuff. Like I bought a bag for the stuff too. Like you got the massage oils, the ones that candles that melt and all that stuff. I now have a sex swing thanks to Bedroom Candy.
Hey.
But like I ain't been able to put none of that to use because it's like I'm not just about to pull that stuff out. Like it's got to be with my mate.
It's got to be with somebody that can also like
That's gonna stick
receive
around.
it and like respect it and know that I'm like peeling back these layers for you.
Exactly.
And I'm about to peel it all back.
That
Yeah.
part.
I don't want you feeling like, okay, you peeling it back. Let's see. Let's go. All right, I gotta go because I got somebody else I'm trying to go.
Facts.
So y'all, she's finna hate me. Best
You
friend,
about to- oh,
best friend,
Lord.
Moneybags is finna hate me, but she's gonna love me forever.
Sell it.
But, so y'all, I'm a bartender, and so I was hiding some money. I was hiding money. We was about to go out. I was hiding money underneath her mattress. I lifted up her
Under her mattress? It's mine.
I lifted up her mattress. She had some goodies. I didn't tell her I saw it.
What did you see? What was it? Let me know.
It was some toys.
thought you about to say
plural.
something else.
No, it was
Oh
some
my
toys.
God.
It was some toys. I said she should,
Say
but it was
it.
so conveniently located. Like if she was to like lift, like
Yeah,
put
I
her
want to
all
put
over
it
this-
under there. It's like right there so it could be in arm's reach. Because I mean, like when you having sex, it's so weird to get all the way out the bed, go like it's
So
Yeah, that's
okay.
smart. That's smart.
So, and she's a smart girl. I said, damn, and I was like, thank
you
you.
wrong with it. You ain't telling me. Crazy as hell.
Take your keys. Because she be up under there looking for stuff.
No, I was putting my money under
That's
my
so
tip
funny.
money. I was like, okay, let me put it under a mattress. I
Not with
said,
you.
ooh.
That is so funny.
Go,
You
my
crazy.
nigga.
So my nightstand, in my nightstand, I have it's a smaller nightstand and then or it's a smaller drawer and then it has like two bigger drawers.
Oh.
So I just slide my vibrator in the top and close it.
Oh.
And
okay.
well, I put it in a little bag and then I put it in
Okay.
there and
Like
close
put it in the
it.
back.
You don't want no dust mites in the cat.
No.
Where do you put the kink box that you got?
What king pot? What is
said
it?
you-
Your
box.
Pandora,
You just-
your
Oh, that's in the closet.
Okay.
Like it's in the
okay.
closet, tucked away.
Oh, so you tuck it away like a pistol or something?
You better believe it.
Mine under my bed. It's a whole bed.
Well, now that we know, so when I come over, I'm gonna conveniently go to the bathroom and be like, "Where's the mattress? Let me go look. Let me go shopping."
Crazy. Oh my god.
A little kiss and tell. I know she got all the toys.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. I want to ask y'all something good.
Ooh, toast.
Have either of y'all ever had sex with a porn star?
It's probably more so Tokes than me.
That's what I was really.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a question.
Carly, that could be you.
No, it could not. Wait, the porn star or having sex with? Never mind. Go ahead.
No, but I haven't had sex with a porn star.
Really?
Oh wow, yeah, I'm surprised. I thought he.
I had an exotic dancer that was trying to like get close to me.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm not getting ready to pay for
Right.
her.
Exactly. When I know I can get it
Well,
for
you can
free.
get
Yeah, he's like, I can dance. I do, I dance. I want you to come see me. Like, what?
So this kind of brings me back to the Neo thing.
The
So
who?
he really be paying prostitutes for sex
Ooh.
when people probably throwing the pussy at him. I'm so
Who
confused.
is it again?
Neo.
Oh, that's too close to home.
Oh,
No, not for me.
I was like, oh.
What to you guys? Okay.
No, he's somebody that like I don't know,
Oh.
but I have heard
Okay.
allegedly
Yeah, allegedly.
that So this is the thing. Pay for we can say bad words, right?
Yes.
So paying for pussy and dating somebody and giving them money, like what's the difference nowadays? So when you're a star, when you're making so much money, it's one of those type of situations where you have to pay for exclusivity. You can't be out here throwing that dick everywhere and then expecting somebody not to keep your secrets because you have to remember these people be having fetishes.
True.
So you have to pay your way for exclusivity, take care of your girls, and be good.
Yeah, that's true. But still, like the fact that you know that they out here doing whoever and whenever,
Right.
every hour of the
Well,
day.
what if some
No,
of
but
these?
you know the funny thing about people who do that type of, I guess they call it sex work now.
Yes, sex work.
They tend to be a lot safer than people who are just out here just wilding out
Really?
because it's work. So they
It's sex is sex.
All right, some.
no, but what I'm saying is that but they use
Some,
protection.
They
make
not
sure-
using dental, damn.
looking bad.
I'm just letting
That is
people
fair.
know.
That is fair. But people who are not sex workers, they be doing all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
it can
true.
be safer.
That's true.
Because a lot of times you're dealing with a professional,
Okay.
and it's on demand. So it's on my terms.
So they examining everything first.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in that situation before.
But I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's paying for prostitutes. Like I would never want anybody to have sex with anybody that I know willingly pays for
And why is
that? Because I feel like it's dangerous.
See, and you feel like it's dangerous because you feel like they're not protecting themselves.
Yeah, I feel like why
you
can't
said
you
the
just go right?
But would you prefer if he was just sleeping with random women?
I mean, everybody's sleeping with random people if you really think about it.
So you would prefer
But
that?
my thing is, I would prefer for someone to at least have some sort of connection with the person, have built something to have some sort of discretion before they
Okay.
have sex.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You such a lady.
I'm gonna try. So that box open.
So that box,
Oh no, not that box. The other box in the closet.
already knows it. Okay, last question for everybody. And no, I haven't. For the prostitute, you or sex
I have.
worker.
Oh, tell us.
About it, boo.
I have. It was somebody I found out later, but it didn't really turn me off. Like I found out, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker does porn?
Was it different the way that they had sex?
Well, yeah, because basically they fucked with like trans. So it was different. So basically his concept was only with trans women.
But like when you had sex with this person, was it like they put on for the city and you was like, this ain't no amateur?
It was good. It threw me off. It was perfect. It was
Okay.
just perfect. But again, because like I fucked that person and he fucked the trans woman, so it was kind of like
Oh, it was a train.
It was not simultaneous. Not simultaneous, but basically he got his money by fucking trans women, but then I wasn't paying shit, but I was fucking him for having good dick. So
Y'all record
so
this?
it's somewhere in the archives.
You can send it because I just wanted to know what's going on.
Scorpio season. We got a couple of days left. Shout out to my Scorpios. Oh.
Free. Oh my God. Okay, last question before we get into today's topic. Are you currently in love with someone?
I'm in deep like,
Okay.
but not love.
Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Not love, but like.
Okay.
Is it deep? Come on, be vulnerable on the show. Come on,
Might
guys.
be wrong. I mean, it's getting deep. It's on the early part of deep.
Is it deep like the oyster or deep like the shrimp?
Like the shrimp.
Like the shrimp.
Like the shrimp.
Honey, it's as far as it's gonna go right now.
What about you, Boo?
No, I'm a little nervous right now. I'm scared to be vulnerable and transparent. But the more I see people that are liking or in love or whatever you call it,
Yeah.
I'm getting more like that. So give me a few months or several months, and I'll probably get that itch again. But I'm just a little nervous because I was in an 8-year relationship, and so it's
Yeah.
kind of like I'm not ready yet, and I can admit it.
Okay.
But it would eventually get there because I'm seeing a lot of love out there. But it's cuffing season.
You know what? I'm seeing a lot of love. You're right. It is cuffing
Cuffing season.
season.
So let me see after Valentine's Day if them motherfuckers are still in love.
And then you would know if you can let it down.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, he's right though. It is cuffing season, and I slick been cuffed.
Cut. We got to talk.
Sorry, we gotta have
Exclusive.
a funeral for all my hoes.
Oh,
No kidding. But
I'm getting a tea after
no,
this.
for real. Like, I would say right now I'm in deep like.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we will see if it turns into, you know.
I need us
I'm open to being in love again. It's been forever since I've been in a relationship as well. So like, this is different. And a lot of my single friends have like gotten in relationships this year.
So,
I've been manifesting
yeah.
it for all of us, and like before the year ended.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm serious.
That's very interesting because a lot of my friends in my social space, they're finding people and they're saying, okay, I'm okay with being vulnerable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And not to take it too far off topic, but even for future to say, I want to this is not real life. Like, I want to be married one day and have a family with my kids together. I was like, this is the president
You
of the.
just said it.
This is the president of the City Boys, girl.
He said
That's
all
to
the
the
kids,
City Boys.
all the kids together, all
All
10.
the kids.
No,
a big
don't
happy
stretch
family.
it. No, but it's one of those things where it's like I think people are really coming around and saying, you know what, the club life is fun. There's only so many bottles you can buy, so many
Exactly.
girls, so many threesomes, so many poly, so many this, so many. Then finally, you're like, I want matching pajamas because I always say that.
And we about to do that.
Girl, I may have some matching pajamas too.
That part. And then it's like, we're getting older, so it's like you don't want to be alone. Like, who am I about to put as my emergency contact?
Right.
It's still my
you're
mom.
right.
Right.
That's good. I was like that the other week. I'm like, why am I putting my mama still? Bitches in Texas.
You were at least 36
I was thinking, I was like, damn. It was for the cruise. Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm putting my
As I
mama
keep putting
still.
this shit, I'm like, that's just
I
Damn.
want black love. Like, I want us to be in love again because I'm ready for us to go on.
couples trips.
Hello.
Bitch, I'm claiming it for 2023.
Girl, claim it for the next week. With me.
She had a cute ending on the
I'm gonna
year.
talk to you after this.
Okay.
In the cabin.
Yes.
We got an open spot again.
Oh,
I think it's the same. It's the 10th though. The same day as my
Yeah.
Christmas party.
damn.
Yeah, I gotta find a filler. Damn it. Okay.
Damn.
So, okay, for today's topic, you guys,
Here we
are
go.
going to talk about this thing called love.
Oh, speaking thereof.
Love, one in love, and all that stuff. So, when was the last time you were ever in love?
Ooh.
Like, for real love?
Like
Alex,
real,
you want to go
real
ahead?
shit.
No, you could go ahead, Carla.
Chivalry isn't dead. Go Folks. I said chivalry isn't dead.
Right? Being such a gentleman tonight.
You know what I mean?
A couple years ago, I was in love with someone deeply, and yeah, it was a beautiful relationship. But we grew. Circumstances allowed us, unfortunately, to grow apart.
Okay.
But we kind of talked about it before, I think, on last show. But the deep like situation came from someone that I just like them, but I don't like a lot I Like I'm one of these people where I'm like, you're not getting ready to catch me with every single dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like every guy is not getting close to me, but I like a man with mystery.
'Cause I was about to ask, so what is it about him that's different from the rest that really attracted you?
A little mystery,
The
like getting to
mysterious-
know
okay.
him and just kind of peeling back the layers, but not being difficult in peeling back the layers.
Right.
Yeah, because some people
'Cause
can
girl,
be tight with the.
I'm not getting ready to be Dr. Felicia. Okay? I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
willing, but I also understand, like, we got to peel back some layers to be able to be vulnerable, kind of like what
Yeah.
Jeremy said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they based in Atlanta?
Sir, who was you in love with? God damn!
Y'all, so they're like best friends.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the two co-hosts for their podcast.
Yes,
And
he
this is
was
perfect.
in Atlanta.
Oh, they are?
Sir, I need you to focus on the mic here. Oh, they are.
That's
New discoveries, y'all. New discoveries.
Right. No, but I was in love last year.
Okay.
Yeah. But we just couldn't get on the same page, so
Okay.
you know how it is. Yeah.
That's like
So-
the toughest thing.
We're in different books now.
Yeah.
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 You over it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it left any pain, like any scarring, or are you completely like just healed and
No, I'm healed. I'm
ready for some?
healed, ready to go.
So you're officially
Locked
over.
and loaded. He said,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm over.
Good.
You're officially over it, Tokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when it's hard to get on the same page with somebody and you put in some extra effort for, it could be 6 months, a year, then you just like, I mean,
What's the point?
it's not so much what's the point, but you don't feel like you're hanging on because like, I tried my best.
Yeah.
So it's not like there's anything left unsaid. It's just
Right.
not going to work.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Facing
Yeah.
the reality.
Well said.
My
Well
best
said.
wasn't good enough here.
Right.
Gotta go.
Take my shit elsewhere.
Right. What's that song by Diddy? Like, she don't want my love.
You gotta move on.
They be on point with
Right.
on what song they on. It be taking me a second. I know what y'all singing now.
I just need two boys.
Okay?
Need two
Right.
boys.
Don't let us start the church hymn. Okay.
Two boys.
Okay, what about you, babe?
So again, like I previously stated, I was in an 8-year relationship. and it's still fresh. Like I try to get new things to step because I was really like in love.
Yeah.
And so it's been 2 years exact that I've been out of my relationship, but it's been, to answer your question, it's been 3-4 years since I've been in love. I got out of love being with somebody.
Yeah.
That's when I knew it was over it. So yeah, it's been 4 years since I've been actually in
You
love.
have to process it. You have to
Yeah.
get through it. It's not something that's
Yeah.
like some people, like Tokes, he's able to flex and pivot.
Yeah.
You know, but like some people, like for me, it took me a while to like be able to want to like open that love kind of
Me
like
too.
mode of myself.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
I'm just, I guess because I've evolved also like as a woman. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not getting ready to play these games.
Yeah.
I see Instagram. I know what y'all doing.
I know what
Right.
you're doing. Yeah.
And I don't want to be another meme.
Exactly.
Okay?
yeah.
Exactly, because I don't want to be made to look dumb. But for me, I would say it was like 4 or 5 years. We weren't in a relationship or anything, but it was like something that he kept dragging along for years and stuff. So I'm open for love again, though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
see.
I believe in best friends. She got it.
I believe
So
in it
Being
too.
vulnerable, peeling back some
Good.
layers, trying something new.
Vulnerability is so important. Like Jeremy, I hope you like get through the vulnerability aspect
yeah,
because
it's like it's tough because like today I post and he's the first person to like come in and still, you know, it's that, and so it takes
Go away!
You know, you go and
so I can heal.
I know. And then it's like, am I really like, am I over it? Am I not? And I am, but it's like, damn, this was like, we you know, we shit around each other, the door open, I'm brushing my teeth, he's shitting. It was that type of love.
It was
Because
real
you already
unconditional.
there.
It was unconditional.
So you
yeah.
don't want to start all over again, basically.
I don't mean to sound like just because of the hope. I really don't. That's getting into like finding love is like finding another job. You have to go through training.
Oh my God.
You gotta
I
get-
never thought of that.
90-day probation.
Yeah.
90-day probation. It's like getting a job, and
It
it's so stressful and
Yeah.
and too much. Like going through a new, it's too much, and having to learn the characteristic of a new person.
But Jeremy,
And
so,
trusting again.
right? But on the
Yeah.
flip side of that, look at that in terms of like, it's fun too. Like if you meet
True.
somebody and you actually have a real connection,
Yeah.
it's fun learning. So like, what do you like to eat? Like, do you like this or do you like that? And
Yeah.
it becomes fun. The problem is when you have not met anybody that pulls that out of you,
And that's-
you're irritated. Like I'm not doing that.
And that's what it is.
so
That's
true.
100% what
That's
it is.
because I've been there. I was there for
Yeah.
a very long time
Yeah.
until you start doing things you don't usually do.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I cooked you some Thanksgiving dinner and died.
yesterday.
All right. She over there.
He was flicking the wrist. This bitch was flicking the motherfucking wrist.
And guess what? People that you like will pull that out of you. They'll pull it out. You're like, I'm driving to where? To Stockbridge?
Yeah.
Wait, that is so true, y'all. Like, when we
Yeah, Stockbridge.
really like you, we gonna go above
Right.
and beyond to show you that.
Hampton,
I
Stockbridge.
haven't had anyone to just make me just. No, I haven't felt that yet.
But I feel like because you're still being guarded.
I agree.
I am. I'm
Yeah, so
100%
that's why,
guarded.
though, 'cause
Yeah.
you've been having a lot of contenders who were interested.
Yeah. It's
So,
me.
yeah.
It's me.
Yeah, so
it's me.
At least you know and you're aware.
That is major.
It's me. It's me.
Okay, let's the next question.
So, in the situation, how and why did it end?
Ooh, that's a brown liquor and a cigar conversation. Let me tell you something.
Give me your cup. Well, y'all not drinking.
We detoxing, but so Tokes, you want to go ahead and knock this one out the park?
Nah, chivalry's not dead. Go ahead, Carly.
Come on, slugger.
So we allowed unforeseen outside forces to interrupt that, and it was one of those things where it was like it was blood. So it was something that you couldn't get past.
Yeah, that
you
was
couldn't
deep.
get around.
That was deep. Yeah.
So it was too deep, and it was just like you leaving a situation still fulfilled. You know what I mean? You help them get money. You help them build each other. All those things, and then you have to dismantle the relationship because of an outside freaking factor.
So what meaning outside factor, like as far as like cheating or like?
No, the crazy part of it was not cheating.
Drama?
It wasn't. It was more so drama.
Drama.
Okay.
Unnecessary drama.
Unnecessary.
Outside shit.
And so it's always a bitch that want no. No, it's because us women, we're very crafty.
Yeah.
I mean, we are just, honey, we are very
trying to tell
crafty.
these ninjas.
And that's what I was-
y'all be so oblivious when a girl.
Oh my
you be
God.
knowing
And I'm like,
when
I
your
know what she
friend thinks
doing.
come on, man.
Why she texting you, hey, at 9 o'clock at night, you know you boot up.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that they're going to be respectful of y'all relationship. So you need to put her in her place before I need to put her in her place.
That's
You know,
a
period.
whole show. I can talk to that all day.
Oh, look.
Girl,
That's a whole.
my worry because
Yeah.
like
I-
I do have unhealed, and I already talked about this with him. Like, so he know
Yeah.
my issues and trauma. And, like, we talked about all that
Right.
shit. So
Right.
like, I'm going to need reassurance and transparency and great communication during the process.
Right.
You know, because like with it being new too, like we still have to learn to trust each other.
Right.
Like I'm trying to hit that reset button, of course, and try to start
Yes.
Right.
refresh start or whatever. But at the same time, like if you ever lead me to where I'm like,
Don't give me a
thinking,
reason.
Don't get me to thinking and have to be in my head.
Because it's going to be the Google search.
Yeah.
What is this pimple? Death.
Death.
That's what it's going to be. Because I agree with you. In fact, I actually, am I talking into the mic okay? I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
so I actually recently had a situation with one of my close friends, and he got into a relationship. I knew he's been kind of like not around as much, but it's okay. Like, I have really good friends I don't talk to every day. Well, fast forward, he's in a relationship. And so the girlfriend doesn't like me, and I've never met her.
Oh, wait, okay. So you and him are close friends.
We're platonic. We're like family.
Okay. But you're very attractive too.
Like,
so
thank
it's just the insecurity of it all for her.
Well, so,
and how,
right.
Yeah.
And so he's like, Carly, of course, the whole oblivious thing that y'all men love to not know for some freaking reason. But he's like, she's never met you. I said, oh, she knows me.
Oh.
Like, we're not hard to find. We got shows, we got Instagram, we audio, visual, YouTube.
True.
Okay, in person.
Yeah.
You know who I am. And I'm just like, I've tried to invite them to my house. I've invited them to like my 4th of July party. You was out of town for her again.
So what did she say that made you know that she didn't?
Well, I've never formally met her. Just a conversation that he and I had.
Oh wow.
Where he was like he had a show because he's an artist, and he's like, Carly, I'm having this show.
Okay.
You should come to the show. And I was like, all right, cool. So me and a couple girlfriends, we went to the show, and he said, I said, is your girlfriend gonna be there? Because I come at peace. Like, I don't want no problem.
Right.
The hell you laughing for?
Laughing now.
Uh-oh.
What
I
you
will
be doing?
rip your chain out your.
What you doing?
You know, Carly be walking in there all fly and shit, and you know what I'm saying? And then the girl gonna get jealous, be like, so you telling y'all just friends? Y'all just friends?
She's
Yeah, because she is beautiful, she's bubbly, she's friendly.
Yeah.
So, of course, she's thinking, well, I mean, why y'all not together?
Yeah.
Because that's
I
my
mean,
friend.
anybody would.
That's not good enough.
He said,
That's
and
not good
try again.
My thing is that the guy, it's his job to make sure
Right.
that she's secure in y'all's friendship.
Right.
So that would be on him.
Yeah.
So I told him that because I had a very strong, sometimes, and I don't
Especially
like
if you're
to-
coming across friendly. I'm sorry. to-
Right,
but
you're
yeah.
right. Because
Yeah.
then that can look like something else. Why this bitch so friendly?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
want my man. Like, if I don't want your man, I'm not gonna be ugly and say if I wanted your man, because I don't at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even the type of dude that I would ever even date. But
Right.
everybody think that somebody want their man because they
Right.
see a prize, which is fair. I will feel the same way. But I said, you know, I'm gonna just be honest with you. There's manipulation going on.
Yes.
And I told him, I said, you failed your situation as it relates to me being your friend and being in your social circle because you did not address, this is my friend. She met all your friends, but she didn't meet me.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's like, well, why didn't I meet Carly? Why didn't I? And I'm just like, because I'll be busy and he be busy. And we live on 2 different parts of the city.
Okay.
But yeah, men have to make sure that they set the expectations and say, this is my friend. Because I was ready to not be friends with him.
Right. And especially if it's nothing that, like, the man say, oh, no, we just friends.
Yeah.
And if you start moving a little shady, of course we're going to start getting our head in, you know, feeling like it's something more
But
there.
I feel like she was also manipulating the situation. Like, I would invite them places collectively so I can meet her. and she wouldn't want to come, so then
Okay.
he can't come.
Oh, that's. Oh, I don't like that.
That's manipulation.
Oh, I don't like
And
that.
control.
So,
That's very
And
controlling.
so then I got irritated, like, that's manipulation. You don't need to be in a relationship like that. Because now I'm like, this is, I know the game because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You like this, my nigga, you not doing nothing
So-
I don't want you to do.
So for this
Right.
beautiful woman, I got to ask this question.
Ooh,
This
I love
this is an added question. I got to add
You
it.
got to ask him.
Is it okay for a heterosexual male to have a female best friend?
I am okay with that because I'm a confident woman. Now, if he's doing the other guy and not being very transparent with the relationship, then it looks suspect.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. But it's all in how the man positions the relationship. You gotta let
I
him know,
agree.
this
Yes.
is my friend. I have a best friend. It's completely platonic, you know, and I'm gonna introduce. We're all gonna hang out. I want you to see. And then I'm gonna tell you, if I'm in a situation where my guy tells me that he has a best friend that's a woman, and she over there,
That's my trigger too, girl. If
I'm like, girl, I will get that girl.
No,
I'm gonna sit back and watch the interaction.
Yeah, 'cause-
but come on. If y'all are close friends, there might be some friendly touching.
No.
That's flirty.
Or they fucked before?
Right.
No, not that they fucked before, but just like how it's your best friend. So y'all.
That's different.
No, but
Like if
You see me checking like a nigga,
Sounds
you like,
like a homeboy. That's
Because if I was straight,
But if she rubbed me
would
your
try to
chest,
get into these panties.
if she did something like this, like
I would have tried to fuck my best friend if I was straight. Look at this bitch.
there it goes again.
I would have been like, bitch, let me eat it. You know, but that's
but you're right. But you're right, and that's why.
serious. I'm so
But that's
serious.
also why, like, if you're a guy who has like a female best friend, you also have to let your girl know why y'all are not together.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Why have you told your friends that we're
Elaborate.
not together?
Elaborate.
See, that's that reassurance that I would
Yeah.
need.
I
Yes.
want to know because they see me coming in bubbly and all those amazing things. What do you tell your lady friends that you've dated about me?
Oh, shit just got.
I mean, normally I don't tell them nothing.
Let's hear
Oh,
it.
you just let them guess. That's why I get what I get.
See, yeah, that's
they're like,
who's
who's
that bitch? No, I'm like, hi. You don't be telling them nothing because
No,
she's
no, I
very
do-
attractive. So
no.
like, anybody will be intimidated.
Let 'em know.
No,
Let's
obviously,
go.
I tell them that yeah, Carly, you know, we're really close. She's like my sister.
Yeah.
There's nothing been there, nothing gonna be there. It's just- it's-
He's using the good keywords, like my sister.
That's sister. Yeah, right.
No, but
Let me tell you.
no, but because people have been in those situations, it's hard to believe that you could just be
Yes.
platonic friends with somebody who's really attractive.
When you've
Let me
been
tell you.
fucked over by that shit,
Right.
and somebody said that shit, and that.
I am so sick of being in that space. Like I am so sick of being the like a friend that's a great friend to my friend, and then they get in these relationships with these women that are insecure, and then
Or they just unhealed, you know?
right.
So-
but then why do I have to deal with the unhealed? Like
Because
you know?
he's not doing his job to make it.
Yeah, he does. He does have to explain. Because sometimes the way I explain it is that, yes, Carly is attractive, but I mean, I don't have to sleep with every attractive. Like,
Right.
Or do you think I am? I gotta sleep with every attractive.
No, but it's true. And if you're somebody like me who has a lot of female friends, I'm not. I can't sleep with all my female friends.
Yeah.
Oh, let me talk to you about that.
Because then I can't talk to their friends if I sleep with them. You get what
This
I'm
is
saying?
true.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Because he be
If you're
back
not
in
a
the day.
dog.
Okay.
If you're not a dog, because I know some dogs that will.
My nigga got cooped.
So, what is it about men having most of, like, oh, I got a lot of female friends? What is that about? Why don't you have guy friends?
no, but I have a lot of guy friends too.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
But I just don't view females like, okay, if we're not getting down to nothing, then we can't be friends.
Right.
No, we can still be cool.
Okay.
Right.
There are a lot of guys like that.
Okay.
But there's some guys that just got all female friends. I'm like, what is
Yeah.
that about?
I think it's weird when women have all guy friends. Like you don't have no lady friends.
I don't think that part.
Why you can't have no girlfriend?
I was that way in college because, like, I had dealt with a lot of drama with every fucking female back in high school and middle school and shit. And it's just like, okay, y'all just some jealous bitches that just
Yeah.
want to keep fighting and drama and shit.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be around that shit. So I started off my college years like just hanging with niggas and shit.
Right.
But also tomboys. So like if you're a tomboy, I wasn't a tomboy, but like a lot of my tomboy friends, they find it very comfortable to be around niggas because like they don't get along. They don't see the same shit as like females,
Right.
You know,
And I get that, yeah.
like,
Right.
So I get that. That's not weird to
Yeah.
me. But niggas wanting to just be around females and have a lot of female
It's the
friends.
niggas with the ulterior motives.
Yeah.
You know, it's you have to differentiate some of the men. Like Totes is another man, but that one that's like that has that ulterior motive that's trying to get in the panties, like
Right.
trying
That's
to
why I
build
don't
a
have a lot
best
of male
friend
friends, 'cause
friendship.
they all be trying to
Yeah.
fuck.
but trying to fuck, and then it becomes awkward when they try. And then that's oh, you don't talk to Suzanne no more. No, man,
Yeah.
and not giving the
I'm just
full
trying to
story
be your
because
friend.
this
You want the
motherfucker done
most.
tried it. You know,
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Could you deal with a woman? What was my question? Could you deal with? Would you allow your boyfriend to be friends with someone he had sex with? Then
No.
they're platonic friends.
Oh,
I'm a jealous Scorpio, so no.
not by themselves.
Not by themselves.
No,
She's
I'm
like,
confident.
my triggers,
to this shit.
she's like, my triggers are going hell no.
Where we going today? Okay, we
Right.
going to lunch.
Right.
I'm confident, but
That
no,
should be weird.
no.
Or even what about like if your dude was like they going to lunch with, and they going to lunch with somebody and they pay for the whole table. Like you cool with your dude?
I've
paying?
had my guy do that a lot.
Okay.
Like he'll know that we're going out and he'll be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'll go set you and your friends up." I'm not.
Yeah.
gonna be
You
out.
and your friends, but no. What if it was him and his homegirls, and then you there?
And then he pays for everything.
Yeah.
So in the past,
Y'all see
I've
that?
had,
No, that's not.
in the past, my guy has said, "Babe, do you want? Should we cover this or should we not?"
I
See,
like
that's
that.
how you do
Ask
that.
me first.
And I'll be like, "No, I'm just joking."
no,
No, I'd be like,
it's like
okay.
when you're not with me, I know
but you don't gotta ask permission. I mean,
Yeah. But it's disrespect.
if I want to pay for the table, I'm gonna pay for the table.
And it saves an argument for later because you know how
respect
It's
and
respect.
transparency.
it's respect.
sir.
It's
Because
respect.
we-
I mean, but
together and
if you know how I am, then you know how I am.
No.
Okay, see, no.
True.
This is
true.
this is me not knowing how you are though. Like if we're in a new relationship.
Preliminary.
Oh, okay, new relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna assume that every time y'all get up, you paying for it.
Right, and then you have certain friends that'll be like, "Oh, your dude paying? Oh, I'm coming."
That they do be them type of girls
yeah.
too. That's just annoying as a fuck.
And then you do it one time,
And
the
they-
expectation of the
right.
next time
Yeah.
is gonna be like,
And
oh
they-
shit, oh
and
you-
now they mooching off.
And
oh, I got my
never
sister
got
from
a friend.
They
Kansas.
mooching off our trip money.
Yeah.
To fucking,
Yeah.
you know, to buy whatever the fuck we supposed to be
Right,
doing.
and they never got a friend to pay for you.
Yeah.
And
That's
you're
weird.
like, you don't got no homeboys that could go.
That can,
Nah, it's a barter deal over here.
I love to border.
Hey, what you gonna do for that plate?
Oh my
No, but to be very, very, very frank about it, I need my guy to make me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as we get older and more mature in our relationships and in life, there's life before you.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me I can't be friends with this person unless this person is crossing boundaries.
Yes.
Yes.
And they
I
got
agree.
that whole flirtatious, like, hey.
Hey.
Right. Oh, you touched somebody, boo.
And be like, hey, big head. You know that shit.
Oh,
that
that's
was
shit.
Girls do that.
No, that
Yeah,
shit.
they do.
Yeah.
And
No, I
what
get
they
it.
don't realize is other women play this game with other women, and that's what I was saying. Like even with my homeboy, I was like, I can really play with this girl, but
Yeah.
I don't care to do that.
Yeah.
But she's making it so easy. But I don't care about that. I got too much stuff going on.
Oh, and I want to do a shameless plug. Have y'all started watching? Did you watch Zatima? So Tyler Perry's sisters show, and now they got a spinoff with the couple. They weren't even the main stars from Sisters, but yet everybody related to this couple, and now they have their own show.
Oh, wow.
And oh my God, it's like so perfect and so perfect of timing because I'm like, they're newly in a relationship. They just moved in. He got all this drama, her old drama and history popping. It's really good. Y'all
I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's on BET Plus. Yeah. Okay, so like, what do y'all feel like y'all have learned in your last relationship? Name one thing.
Or the chivalry is still not dead.
Like, what is-
No, I'll say one thing that I learned is that you got to take your time
Okay.
because sometimes if you rush a little bit, you might trip up and then it's hard to kind of stabilize after that. So you got to take your time and then you got to also just make sure that y'all on the same page
Right.
and like really be upfront about what page you're trying to be on so that like there's like alignment there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree with that.
You know, Carly, you got to come over with your own.
Oh, damn. So, I would say that my last relationship showed me how to love. Like,
Oh, that's sweet.
like love and be vulnerable and really transition into a different part of a different type of woman. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he showed me how to be a different type of woman.
Ooh,
So yeah,
that was deep, nigga.
What kind of woman is
it was
that?
oyster, honey. It was
Look, what
oyster.
kind of woman
Yeah,
is
what kind
that?
of woman is that, Carl?
Y'all see it?
Look,
Right here.
look, that was the oyster with the pearl, bitch.
Oyster with the front.
Mr. Hollywood, ATL.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put chivalry. Go ahead. I can't really.
You got it.
Damn.
It's a yak.
No, it's not. I'm just no. That's just deep.
So you got to think on that.
No, go ahead. Chivalry.
Okay. But I want you to think on this. friend, 'cause
Most
you should
definitely.
definitely leave relationships learning something.
Most definitely.
So for me, I would say communication is key. I was very quiet. Like I'm a total different person from who I was in college. Like anybody can tell you and see that. And I was very shy, timid. I did not like to talk about emotions or anything around emotions. Somebody like me, I'm just like, I got weird and shit. But like, yeah, I don't know. I've blossomed into, just
Come on, Blossom.
being more open and stuff, and like
You've
I
grown.
don't, yeah, like a lot though. And I learned a lot
Okay.
from my last relationship and their family. Like they were so outspoken, and it made me like, damn, like I just felt intimidated around them a lot. But it's like that's who they were, and I just saw that like. It was the Chicago in them, and it's like, this is who we are. We just put the shit out here
Yeah.
like that. And that made me more aggressive. So, like,
Yeah.
I became more aggressive, and I became more outspoken
Yeah.
because of that.
That's
Oh, dope.
Those are good qualities.
Dope. Okay. Well, I would say I think being more transparent. I think this was the first relationship I was in though that was really, really transparent, and I've never been that transparent. And I when I started to discover, I think it was year 3. I was like, damn, this shit is it's going, it's lasting for us equally being transparent. It was able to just like really kind of wake me up and be like, damn, Jeremy, you can do this. So I think of just opening up our transparency with each other, transparencies plural with each other. It kind of it made me I learned a lot.
Yeah, it makes you feel comfortable.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that too.
Yes, these
Yeah.
exes really just left their imprint.
No, seriously.
did.
8 years though. That's a long in the gay world. That's a long
That's a
time,
long
nigga.
time,
You was
sis.
That's a long
definitely
time.
25 in.
That's close to my last-
That's
it
a
was
long
9 years,
time.
yeah.
That was a long time. So it was, it was good though. It was good.
Jeremy, I have a question for you.
Talk
what
to
was
me.
your longest relationship with a woman?
It was 2 years and 7 months.
Did you was it monogamous?
It oh Lord, this is so this
We heard
is
the word coming out.
so this is basically this is bad. Okay.
Oh,
It was
fucking some niggas
Of
on
course,
the
I wasn't. No, but that's the thing. But that's the thing. No, I would see when I was. That didn't happen to college when I was more transparent of my sexuality.
Okay.
I was still in the closet high school. Middle school, high school. I was still in the closet, but I cheated with somebody. We did a lot of acting and singing together, and we were all affiliated. So that's why I felt disgusted. Because she came over to my house. My your granny. I knew she knew what was going on, but we go into the back room, close the door, and we all butt naked and shit, and like my
In the house?
Yes, and my
You
girlfriend called.
wasn't with clothes on. Listen.
No, I was straight to the point.
How old were you?
So if
Look it all up.
that was 14, 15.
Okay.
14, 15. And then my girlfriend called, and my grandmother's like, Natalie's on the phone, and so it just messed up the whole moment. But if she would have did that, the head would have it would have went all the way in, not just the tip. It would have went all the way in. But we were all sung together, and it was bad. And
So
it-
wait, this was
So my girlfriend Natalie, we were together, but my other homegirl, her name starts with a K, because they may watch, and I don't want to rehash.
Oh, it was
any-
another female. I thought she was.
It was another female.
Oh, okay.
It was another female.
Okay.
It was another female.
Oh, so you was very
So again, this
comfortable.
is when I was in the closet. This is when I had bitches.
Okay.
I had bitches, and
Those be my favorite. I had bitches.
What about bitches?
You're picking up what he doing. I'm a freak by nature. But anyway, that's another segment. But it was y'all. That was bad. Like my grandmother called and we was about to kid it, and then my girlfriend found out like 2 weeks later because she felt.
Grandmama told.
She felt guilty. The girl that starts with the K. She told because she felt so guilty because again we sang, we did every sight read together, we did everything together. We was always so she just felt so she felt bad, so she told her.
And it's like, how do the ones that
She told her.
be around you all the time and like can still live with that shit and go to sleep in peace and wake up and be in your face again the next day?
That's some
Because-
different type of blood.
Because
going
they're
through
trying to
them.
give you your peace.
They trying to give me my peace. Well, I found out. I was like, bitch.
I can't.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, okay. So y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hit it?
Ready.
How do you like to be loved? And like, what are your love languages? Like, what makes you just like, oh, I'm in love? Like, what?
I can speak to that.
What is it?
So I love to be taken care of. It's not necessarily a financial thing. I'm speaking of like the emotional aspect of it. Like I love for someone to take care of my emotional well-being. Like talk to me, tell me. It's getting closer and closer. Welcome to no. So I like to be taken care of emotionally. I want to feel the love. I want to feel the support. I want someone to be vested in me. So that's what. And mine is quality time.
That's your quality time.
Okay.
I feel you.
And then acts of service.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I have two too. Yeah.
Any other ones?
And then special gifts and money. No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
Go down the list, V.
No, for me, it's physical touch. So just touch me all the time.
Okay.
And then words of affirmation. So
Okay.
just tell me how you feel and all that. That's dope. And then for the other part, just notice stuff that I need and just like help me out because I'm the type of person who I don't really ask for help a lot. So if you see there's something that I need, like just help me out.
I like that.
And
I like that
I'll like
too.
thoroughly appreciate it like
Yeah.
much more than you like you know.
Yeah.
And then I also feel compelled to like
Reciprocate.
Me
like even in a
too.
bigger way. So
I'm that
yeah.
same way.
I'm like that too.
I'll do the reverse, though. I'll do that act and want them to do that back for me. You know? Because I realize
For me, that's always hard because I go.
to get it back. I'm expecting to get it back, you know?
I'm doing this.
Like, because I need you to hint. If I'm out of my favorite wine, you know, like, go ahead and buy it. Like, it's not even expensive. If you see that, you know, something that I love and it's just like I'm out or maybe I'm having maybe it's just a random day. Buy me my favorite snack or food or whatever, and that's the type of shit that
I
I
don't like
like.
to ask either. Like, if
Yeah, I
you
hate
know-
asking.
You know what my life is.
Because it doesn't make it as special.
Yeah. I don't want to ask because then it seems like it's transactional.
That part.
Got you. Okay. How do I like to be loved? Where the communication is so just like, ooh, baby, my stomach hurt. I got a boo boo. I gotta like.
You know what? I don't know.
Like, you know, this community.
You continue with that.
I want you to communicate
That
to
sound like
me
a Bobby and Whitney.
I want you to communicate with me about any and everything.
Any and every little.
Any and every little thing. Like I ain't make this much money this week, and I need help. That to me is like that's something that just really.
You like transparency.
I'm telling you, that is such a turn on. Like I don't care how all that other shit. Being transparent is such. Oh, it's such a.
It's such a turn on.
Yes.
We're a team together.
Yes,
that's what
we
you
have
are.
no secrets.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to be more open with you as well.
Yeah. And then of course, love languages. It's not crazy, but knowing your music. Like I'm a musical person.
Yeah.
And I like being with a person that's not of music, not knowing about music is kind of not what is about. So music and travel.
Okay.
Music and travel. You have those two. You a winner.
I love it. Okay. So for me, I would say, I like to be loved as far as like the transparency, communication, reassurance, all that. But my love languages are gifts and quality time. Like, and people look at gifts as like, like something bad, but it's like, it does not mean it has to be something expensive. And I'm just like, it's little things like I just said, like if my wine is out and I need that glass of wine when I get home from work, or I'm working from home, what am I talking about? After work, when I log out, I want a glass of red wine, like have my shit there.
Right.
Go pick it up.
Yeah.
I love candles, like that helps me relax. That helps me just,
Yeah.
buy me some fucking candles. Like little shit, that's just not expensive at all.
Little thing.
But if
And I always,
expensive, go ahead, of course. But
I always think of gifts as like physical words of affirmation.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like just find something that you know that I would appreciate,
Yeah.
no matter how small it is.
No matter how
and that's
small.
a gift enough.
That part, like it could be a love
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah.
That would be so cute.
Yeah.
I'm a romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a Cancer, y'all. So like,
Scorpio, I am too. I will admit. Yeah, I'm a hopeless
But
romantic.
you have to study the person,
Yeah.
and that's where
You
it
have to
becomes
study
like, you
and
have
pay
to be
attention.
invested in the
Yeah.
person you're
yes.
with.
Right.
Oh my
And
God,
so-
that's what it is. You got to study the person.
Yes, and when I know that someone is vested in me, and I'm liking them mutually, because it's nothing like somebody being vested that you really just do not want to be with, and they're all the way committed, and you're like,
Oh,
not what I want.
that's the worst. Hey, I feel like the villain. Like it's.
They
Oh,
gave you this guy.
Right.
I know.
Oh my God.
oh, I done
Those days
had
are behind me.
those. I done had.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Those days are behind me too. I've been noticing like what I've been manifesting is definitely coming to the forefront, and I'm starting
Amen
to
to
see like God's work.
Look at God.
Look at
God.
2022 is getting great. I love that.
So what about this one, y'all? Have you all ever been heartbroken?
Oh yeah.
You want to go, or you want me to just dive in?
Dive in. Dive.
What are you doing here?
Yes. Having to break up with my ex was heartbreaking because you never want to break up or dismantle something that that's still fulfilling. So you always leave a relationship or leave a situation where it's not fulfilling. Like you're unhappy, you don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to have to leave when you're still fulfilled because you have to choose to do the right thing, then it hurts. It is heartbreaking. And I was also heartbroken by this guy that I really, 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 really liked, and I dated him, and he wasn't ready. He needed to do a shadow work.
Oh.
So I had to let him
Been
go.
there, done that. Yeah.
I don't mind letting somebody go now.
Okay, that's
because
good. You know when to walk away.
It takes a little time,
Oh, okay.
but yes, I
Yeah.
do know when to walk away because I have to put I have to lead by like my spirituality and be like, okay, look, I know that there's no end to this right now. Like this is just gonna be this right here. He has to do his shadow work. So when he finished his shadow work, if he finds me, then it was supposed to be.
Okay, I like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
What's for me is for me, and that's how I do everything. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I've been heartbroken a whole bunch of times. Yeah, but
So, not to laugh at your pain. I'm sorry. That's not what I'm
no, I mean, it's,
It's gross.
No, but how he said it. He's a man now. I wasn't laughing at your pain.
That's a man.
no, but you know,
I was giggle. That's not what I was
you know,
doing.
no, but especially once it's in the past, I don't really feel any kind of way about it. But one interesting one was we broke up because I'm Nigerian, but we're from different tribes,
Okay.
and her dad wasn't in support of that.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
So that
And
was-
y'all were like madly in love.
Yeah,
Damn.
Not cultural
So
differences.
this giving Romeo and Juliet.
yeah, we had like Romeo and
Oh,
Juliet.
Damn,
How old
that's
were you?
crazy.
Just Yoruba and Igbo.
Oh.
How old?
How old? What do you mean?
How old were y'all?
How maybe how long ago?
This was like what? It's like maybe 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh.
Because I'm asking that because like at a certain age I feel like parents won't be so involved, or is that a thing all y'all grow up okay, like
Yeah,
all
no,
y'all
no.
lives they'd be like
No, now you're right because she was younger, but I mean it's been 8 years. Come on, I done been around the world.
yeah, but that's fucked up. Damn, that's
Yeah.
right, you know.
That's having a culture. We don't have a culture.
But did you heal from? Did y'all heal from it?
Oh yeah, I mean we're still.
Most importantly.
Yeah, we've been friends longer than we were together.
Do you feel like she was your soulmate?
I don't believe in soulmates.
Damn, what you
That's another
mean?
show.
Why not?
I mean, how many you got? Is it one soulmate or two? How many?
You have a soulmate
I think
and a
you can
twin
have-
flame.
So you saying what's in the moment is for the moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it works out, then it works out. If
It
not,
works out.
then-
Okay.
Okay.
Because I mean, I do believe you can be.
I believe that they're soulmates.
There's multiple
Yeah, and I think there's twin flames.
for different reasons. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, what if your soulmate dies? You don't got no soulmate?
Don't do that.
You
We're like,
all right, Dr. Totes.
that's the Okay, we gonna upgrade your
You better
name.
dissect our cranium. Look.
I think that you can have multiple soulmates, and if it was your
I do too.
soulmate, then you know.
And that's where I think I think you could have a numerous amount of soulmates.
Because
it's not
it's
just one.
connection.
Yeah.
It's like your soul, you change, you
Yeah,
evolve.
you
like,
do.
Like I thought my soulmate was this guy I met when I was in 5th grade. I'm like, he's gonna be my husband one day.
Right.
Like, no, I don't even want him at this point. Like, he's
But-
not my
but was
soulmate
he-
anymore.
Because again, like my cousin just called me. There are three
Okay.
types of loves that you
Yeah,
go
so there's
through in
twin
life.
flame, there's soulmate, and then there's something else, and I can't remember. But you can have multiple twin flames, and twin flames can also be like friends.
Friend, yes.
So yeah, so like you have like you guys could potentially be twin
Yeah.
flames.
And it doesn't need to be on an intimate level.
Right,
That's
right.
That's true. That's true too.
Yeah.
And some people can be your soul. Some people can be your twin. Is it your twin flame or your soul? I think it's your soul mate. But you guys not be together because you guys are not supposed to be like
Compatible.
Together. Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Okay.
It's
We need to find a
That's-
specialist in that and have.
Yeah,
them-
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Like, oh, we're soulmates, but we can't be together because we're just two different types of people, but our souls like are connected.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, y'all, so
This is good.
setting boundaries. Like, what about setting boundaries in
Talk
relationships?
about setting boundaries.
Like, what type of boundaries are you setting? And please share your examples.
in a relationship,
And a
like,
relationship.
It's hard.
and this would be our
In a
last one.
relationship,
I'm
but
gonna
not
do
a
part two.
friendship. A relationship.
Relationship.
So for me, I kind of like the expectation is initially set like when you meet me and we have conversation.
Okay.
You already know the type of person I am based off of the conversation I'm having with you,
Okay.
right? As a person that's pursuing me.
But you don't want them to assume like certain things. You're
No.
telling them.
No, so
things?
no, it's
Okay.
just energy. It's just based off of like sitting here talking to you. You're hopeless romantic. Like you keep yourself together. Like you're sweet like kind of like one of those things. I like the
Okay.
exterior aspect. Of
Okay.
it. But then this is where people become vested. So I want to know more about you. So then I'm
Right.
gonna start asking you questions and really start to form like what I know about you and who you really are as a person. Because what I may see and who you really are could be two different.
Right.
So I would like for I forgot my question. Boundaries.
Boundaries,
So
yeah,
there's things that I will not absolutely deal with, and I'll let them know. Like I'm very open. We could do a lot of things. It could be fun, but I don't like put your hands on me. I'll never put my hands on you. Like I want to just live a happy, clean, wonderful life. I don't do drama. Like just be open and be transparent. Like
Okay.
that's kind of like how I flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if that's like blanket, if you just abide by all those things,
Yeah.
and treat me like a queen.
Okay.
But if you abide by all those things, like everybody's gonna be freaking happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about
I'm
bedroom and the bedroom boundaries?
Okay, so
Before we go to the
Uh-oh.
next.
sir, what's the business that pays you?
Chuck's like, I'm trying to hear this answer.
What are the boundaries?
Because I'm being so private. Okay. Except on your damn show. Okay. So, I'm not really into like the booty play thing. I know a lot of my friends are into it now that I find out slowly but surely. That's not really my thing, but I don't, with the person that I'm with, like, I don't think that we should have a whole lot of boundaries other than the booty play.
Okay. So like, if he wanted
Really?
to dress up in your heels and stuff, would you be okay
I've
with it?
dressed up. Oh, I've got
Would he be
costumes.
okay?
Okay.
Would you be okay with him putting your heels on?
No. I need you to be a man.
So
Like
you
a
got
masculine
certain, you got
Yeah.
boundaries.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay, so I want, so.
I'm talking about like the kinkiest of the kinkiest
kinkiest
like
of the
things.
kinky.
Like you might meet somebody who like to
So
pee
I
on you
was
or
somebody that
like.
like chains and swings and costumes and different props and
Yeah.
red light special and all that stuff. That was fun.
Yeah.
But like to wear my underwear, you may be too big for them.
Okay.
So fuck the underwear. What about pegging? if this was the man of your dreams and he wanted to be pegged.
Yeah,
Is
like
that like-
because that's a sensation for them.
Sorry, what is that?
Pegging,
Well, for everybody, really.
basically, what
In your
anal
butt.
play with the
With
heterosexual male.
with a strap on
Yeah, a strap on or
or
whatever.
a dildo.
So
Yeah.
I haven't been with a guy that would be that open.
Okay.
Like, and it's not like any pride or like I just haven't. And we've done freaky things together, but I just haven't been with anybody just like spread them.
No, I don't think they're gonna say all that, but like, the videographer is laughing his ass off.
wonder-
But would
Them
you
the motherfuckers
would you
I
be
fuck with.
okay
Yeah.
if he was like, you know,
If
baby,
it was
I
my
wanna.
husband, I'd be like, God damn, why we didn't talk? All
Talk
right.
about me.
I love it. She said, "All right, though."
All right.
Like,
Like,
okay,
if it
that's
was
what's
my
up.
husband and
Yeah.
we supposed to be doing everything together.
Right.
I would probably even try anal with my husband.
Okay.
Oh,
I like that.
I feel you.
But she's open, like, once
Probably
y'all
gotta
have
be
those
high on,
size.
shrooms,
Right. Bring it out. Bring it on out.
out. Shots of yak.
Oh my god.
Brown and white. Volume. Like,
Oh my
we
God.
have to do a couple things to loosen me up because I don't think it's too. I have a lot to think about. Okay.
Yeah. For me, boundaries are respect.
Okay.
Like, especially when you guys are having like an argument or a disagreement, like there has to be a line that you won't cross. Because there's some stuff that you can't take back.
You in the
Yeah.
heat of the
Right.
moment, they be
Exactly.
calling out your
Exactly.
name. And
That's
shit,
why
get
your
very
mama a hoe.
disrespectful.
They're like,
And then still want to kiss you and sleep with you. And
Right
stuff.
afterwards,
I
and it's
feel
just like,
you.
And
yeah,
your
this-
pussy dry.
Damn, women do that a lot
oh
to the
my
men.
God, yes. Yes. You're so right.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
When
Never
that shit
over
comes
here.
out, so
That's
my pussy
funny.
dry. You know,
Oh my
Because
God.
what happens during that is so. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
So they do their words.
You don't fight me
thing.
like a dude you see on
Yeah.
the subway.
Right.
You fight me like I'm your woman. Like
Yeah.
don't say shit like, oh, that's why your ass always stank. And what was you gonna?
You got dingleberry.
So you was holding on to that
You was
for this
holding
moment. You was holding on to that for this
You went to
moment.
this moment to reveal that shit.
So
Like
now you self-conscious.
Oh my God.
Self-conscious.
Right.
Yeah.
69.
That-
You don't know if your ass.
Oh
Right.
no, Lord! Please check y'all asses
That's
before
so
y'all put
broke.
them in somebody's face. Oh my God!
You gotta play, so you gotta fight fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In relationships, you do have to fight fair, and that's I'm so happy.
Especially if
you
you're trying to
said
go back to that person. Like, why would you burn
Right.
that? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
oh my God, that's so terrible. Mm-hmm.
Hitting, like yelling, embarrassment. That's
I don't even like to be
we're
embarrassed.
done
Yeah.
because what happens is, imagine if you embarrass me in front of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got another get together, and they all like,
Oh.
Exactly. They're gonna look at you sideways, and I'm gonna have to hear this shit.
and then
Why
I
you
gotta be
still with
looking,
him?
Why you still with him, girl? You better than that.
Right.
And you know your booty don't stink.
Or what about if you get into it and you tell one of your friends in confidence, like, oh my God, girl, like this is how he
And
fights.
then they go
And
off
then
and
they
say
go-
that. Oh hell.
So-
Damn.
Okay, actually, that's another one. Is that don't be telling your friends a whole bunch of
Everything.
stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's a huge because
Tap on it.
what people don't understand sometimes is that when you set that up and then your friends react towards that person,
Yeah.
it kind of fucks up the whole situation.
Yeah.
And so if you want to maintain and be in that relationship, you got to keep them out because you'll forgive and you'll be like, oh, we're back together. And, it's like,
Yeah.
and they'll be like,
But I will
nah.
never forget.
Right, exactly.
so
You tell me some shit about a nigga and they're like, ooh.
So
Exactly.
I learned that from my last relationship, but she never liked him again.
So true serum, I was that friend for Tokes. He was
Okay.
in a previous relationship at some point, no timelines.
Okay.
But I didn't like how a person spoke to him. And I was like, that's my friend. Like, I don't like that.
So now you don't like her.
And now I'm like, I don't like the way that, I don't like that situation.
Yeah.
Like, and then he was like, we literally sat at Bar Taco for 6 hours.
Damn.
Ooh, not
Aw.
six.
Right.
We ate a lot of tacos and a lot of tequila.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it was like, he said the same. He's like, Harley, like, you have to understand, like, I'm gonna deal with that, but you can't treat this person this way because, like, you tell me and let me handle it. But I'm like, I didn't understand that. It didn't
Yeah. Because
resonate with
they
me.
y'all gonna go to fight for y'all friends, like.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
and go to-
like, I know my friend's a good ass person, so I
yeah.
don't like
So.
that.
Damn.
And it was-
Yeah, we
it was
really gotta
very hard.
control that. Like going running to tell that to our close friends.
Yeah.
Period. On both ends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yours. Wait, did you say yours sexually? Nope, you didn't.
No, he slid on that.
No, sexual. So
Sexual boundaries.
no anal.
Okay.
On
On you doing or
Yeah,
for you?
'cause I didn't want
Yeah.
No anal on me.
Okay.
Also, don't pee on me.
Okay.
well, that's one of mine too.
You don't like it in your mouth?
Oh, you don't like golden
I'm
shower?
kidding.
I've never experienced it, so I don't really
You
know.
probably have if you taking a shower with a woman.
Okay, well, maybe in that case, maybe in that instance, maybe it's okay. But if we're not in the shower, don't pee on me.
Okay.
I don't like pee in the shower.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
At least that. I mean, is there anything else I could think of?
You dress
What
up when
about?
you wear her clothes? I mean, come on, the same question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not
In
wearing
a role play,
clothes.
she was like, "Put these heels on, baby."
No.
No.
I just can't. I know you.
And plus,
I'm trying to think of something else. So what
I
about
don't wanna fuck
being
up your heels.
handcuffed? A lot of men don't want to try that shit. Why y'all so scared? Look, the videographer is saying no.
I mean,
Why y'all don't be wanting us to handcuff y'all? We gonna torture y'all. That's y'all.
That's
like.
possible.
We like to be in control. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah, don't.
I
be like one of them to
I
take
do
the
the
jaws
I do the
sometimes.
handcuffing.
Yeah, that part we do.
Yeah.
What about spanking? If she wanted to like flog you a little bit,
What is it called?
No,
flog.
The thing that you.
Flogger.
Oh, okay.
no, I do the handcuffing and the spanking.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's the
So he listed his. Okay, so relationship boundaries and sexual.
Okay, relationship. Don't lie to me. Like I'm the type
Ain't
of
a liar.
I'm the type of person. You tell me the truth, that'll turn me on. You be like, you know what? I met with an old friend and we did some shit that would turn me on. I would.
You gonna be mad for a second?
I would. Yeah, I would have a moment.
I know my friend. He gonna be
No,
mad for a second.
I will be
But
mad.
you respect the
but
fact.
respect the fact you're able to tell me that
Yeah.
that goes a long way.
Yeah.
That goes a long way.
Say about that.
No, seriously, that goes a
Talking
long way.
about-
What you got to say?
So my issue with it is just because a person is honest with me about something doesn't mean that I have to accept their honesty. Like you should be honest.
True, because what do they
True.
keep doing that? Like, well, I was honest with you.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happens.
But it's
Yeah.
the fact of me finding out some shit where you could like you just talk.
Yeah.
You
I
telling me
hate that
versus
shit
me
too.
finding out.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
I get it.
That's that.
There's also,
goes back to embarrassment.
Yes.
I was gonna say there's also a difference between people who say they want to know the truth and people who can handle the truth.
That part.
And it sounds like you can handle the truth where I am gonna be mad.
Yes.
But I do appreciate that you were honest
That
because
shows-
that shows
Right.
how our bond is. Because some people are like, oh, I want you to be honest with me, and then you honest, and then
They go off.
they go off.
They hit you with cars and
or
shit.
they never.
Y'all been
or-
running folks over. What's
or
wrong
they
with
always
y'all?
keep like, let's say, bringing it up, and they keep bringing it up, and it's just like,
Yeah.
if I know you was gonna do all that, I was just lie.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even like. Of
Yeah,
course,
okay.
I would think about it in my mind, but I wouldn't bring it up like that unless you gave me a reason to.
Right.
Okay.
You know. And so, but my sexual boundaries. I really like. I'm a top, so I don't like. I'm like you. Don't touch my butt. Don't play with no.
Right.
play with it.
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
They be so ready to sing, y'all.
I like to please, and so I don't like to be the fact of me getting pleased. It sounds weird from a gay guy, but that's not my thing.
So you are a pleaser, 100%.
I please 130%.
Damn, pillow princess.
He said above. He goes
seriously.
above and
No,
beyond.
seriously. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me see. So for me, the lying shit. Oh, I hate a liar too. For relationship boundaries, lying, cheating, all that shit. And then putting hands on. Oh, I wish a motherfucker would, cause I'm gonna chop that shit off. Don't send me to jail, cause I really don't need to go to jail.
That part.
I ain't cut off for that shit. And then sexual boundaries, I would say, like the shitting on somebody, farting in your mouth. I be hearing so much shit on these
What?
podcasts that I be listening to.
Fart in your
There's
mouth?
a lot of kinks on these. A lot of kinks in this world.
Fart in your mouth?
Smelling my old panties. To me, it's just good. Not to judge you, but it don't
judging.
sit.
That's
it don't
weird.
sit right with me.
And looking
that's-
at you like, why you want to smell somebody's fart?
And for the pegging thing, it would take me a second to I would put the fingers up your booty if we were married or whatever.
Yeah, because that's still too much. Because
But to stick a whole dildo in your booty,
Oh, no,
I
I
would
wouldn't
have
do
to.
that.
We would have to have multiple conversations. You got to get me comfortable with that before I would get to that level. But
I feel
yeah.
like I'm gonna lose. Am I gonna lose respect for my husband if I?
Yeah, you
neg
would.
him?
You would.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
want to do that. Sorry, change that.
Carly be like, you my bitch now.
Say my name.
All right. So
Y'all, this has been a fucking
But I'm
time.
not paying the bills. You still
Look at her. Get it.
this was you saying while you pegging?
No.
Yeah, that's what she
That's
said.
what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna feel in control too. I'm
No,
gonna
she
be saying
was
shit,
saying that
but-
if she pegs her husband, would she lose respect for him?
Yeah.
And knowing Carly, she would.
What? But what if
Yeah,
people?
'cause I need my man to be
Damn. So that's gonna be.
I don't like the fact of a dildo like going in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
and
get
then
it.
what if he
It's a
starts
dick.
moaning like a woman? Then what?
That's some different shit.
I'm like, why?
That's
are you
some other
doing
shit.
this?
You were like, oh, you turn
We're
into
not
a
trying to
fit
kink
model.
shame.
Yeah, like,
We not-
this ain't what I
no.
really want to do.
We not
I don't
trying
like
to
that
kink
shit as a gay nigga.
Yeah.
Like you moaning like a bitch. I want a nigga moan like a nigga.
We're not trying to kink shame.
I don't like that. Not kink shaming, but
Not
what
kink
turns you on?
Shaming.
Yeah, that
not
doesn't.
everybody, is into everything, so y'all got to know and
Yeah, that does not turn my
respect that
grits.
Sorry,
shit.
not sorry.
No.
Just trying to understand it, but yeah, it wouldn't turn me on either.
Who gets turned?
Yeah.
On pegging a man.
This nigga gets
I know
falsetto.
somebody. She
Like,
has
no.
a podcast, and she talks about it a lot, and it's a lot of
A lot of guys.
athletes
like that.
and a lot of people y'all
I
may
think
know.
I may know.
Yeah.
I may know.
Yeah.
A lot of people y'all may know like that shit. They done been
you
through
don't
so
be
many
scared.
women, they ready for something else.
Well,
and that's
yeah.
like, that's my thing with like, okay, so after you try weed and then you want to try cocaine. And then you
See,
wanna
weed
try,
is
you
not
just
a
wanna
gateway drug.
No, it's not. But when you get to that level and you like, okay, what's next? Some people have an addictive personality and
There we go.
they
Okay.
want to try something better than what they had to last, and then you just keep jumping, and
I
now
think
you want
that-
amphetamine and all that other shit.
I think that
And-
weed is a gateway drug.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No.
It is
Because
a little
what
bit,
people
just a
do
little bit.
is they mix stuff in their weed to get a higher high.
See, that's a different type of weed head.
yeah, that is.
So,
As
like,
a
I
weed
know
head
this guy,
speaking, no, that
He puts lotus flowers in his. I've
I
never.
don't
tried
need
it,
no hallucinogen with
but
my weed.
He does that, so
No.
I think it is a gateway so that they can use it as a vessel.
That's
to
the
get
Yeah.
addictive personality people, though.
Yeah,
like
that's why you
addictive,
can't
whatever they
smoke
call it.
whatever.
And that's people, and I have too much personality, so that's why I smoke weed to bring me down because I'm always over the top. So I don't. That's for people who is like the super introverted who can't really explore themselves
Or super
outside
hyper.
of a drug.
I know
Yeah,
somebody
Have you
super
guys tried
hyper.
shrooms before?
I have in Amsterdam.
I've never tried it, and I have a friend that worked for Kanye, and he's like, Kanye like introduced him and like had this whole like whatever, and he's like, you gotta try it. So one day I went to his house, and he's like, I'm like, oh, I'm coming because he's a chef, so I'm like, all right, I'm coming to eat. So I'm like,
Wait,
sitting there-
So they put
Oh,
it in the
I know
food.
what you talking about.
Oh, you know who she knows?
Hold on, whisper in your ear.
What is it?
Can I?
What does it start with?
Start with a W. How you-
All right. Small world. Small world.
So,
Talking to Mike, talking to Mike.
well, then what happened was, let the church say amen.
Amen.
You better know who she was.
On it.
So he's like, Carly, he's like, you gotta try it. Da, da, da. So he has me watch this whole psychedelic like conference. And I'm like, all right, I'll watch it, but are the chickpea curry, is it ready yet? Because I'm not doing none of this. And so I did eat very well, but I'm scared that I would have a bad trip on anything.
Yeah.
And I'm scared that I'll be just, off the trip and driving down the street and then we go back into the trip. Like, I'm just scared that the
Yeah.
shit's not gonna leave me.
Yeah.
And you see people on the street.
But it's gonna go away because I did it. I didn't do it on a sexual tip. I did it. We went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. So we did it.
That would've been
See,
trippy as
I went to school with a lot of
Said it
Caucasians.
was fine.
I hang with a lot of Caucasians, so it was the fact I wanted to see, like, I wanted to get the full story in a different mental block.
Yeah.
So that's why I did. I didn't do it on a second, and it was gone by the time
How
we left
long
the
does it
museum.
last? Because I need to be able to drink
But
some
in
milk and it be
Amsterdam,
over.
it's almost like you get a menu to see what type of trip you want. So if you want a euphoric, you want a whatever you want, you choose the shroom that you want. And bitch.
Who wants a bad trip? They're always
But that's
gonna.
what I'm saying. You can control your trip. So I made sure my trip was like, I saw colors, I saw different shit. Like We walked in. It was like a big mural of a man with his mouth open. It felt like I was walking into his mouth.
Oh shit!
You know, it was.
I need butterflies and
But
like
you saw that in color.
rainbows.
You saw that. You saw that in the colorful rooms. Van Gogh is not really a colorful person. He's more
Right.
dark. So it was
Right.
like I didn't get that.
So what happens
Feel.
when you're coming off of it?
It's almost like weed. It's slowly, but it doesn't. You don't crash. You don't.
So the
it's just gone.
hallucinates start
Let
to
me
get
tell you
gone.
this experience from
It blows away.
Halloween. So one of my homegirls tried it for the first time. Her and her dude took it, and they didn't feel it until like after we were leaving the spot. And so the next morning, she called me like, "Hey, oh my god, girl, we fucked 6 times." So they were horny off the shit. She wanted some more.
She better make sure she didn't make no baby.
But also too mixing. I didn't drink or anything because I was like, I'm taking this shit. I don't want to mix it with because you know when you smoke and drink, that's a different feel of you just smoking and just drinking. Mixing that shit with different things, I didn't do that. So if I would have drank with it, it'd have probably been another type of high.
I'd be drinking with her.
But I know she was drinking, trying to, and that's the thing when you do edibles, you don't like smoke versus smoking. Smoking hits you. Edibles, it takes time to go through your bloodstream. You know, so it's like this shit ain't hitting. And then when that shit hits you, oh,
Right?
you know, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
funny.
don't foresee the psychedelics anytime.
Nah, Carly, you gotta try it.
Well, they want to have something in mind. They're like, Carly, we should have one of my friends is trying to have a psychedelic tea party.
Oh, that's cute.
Because like I have trees in my backyard on the deck, and he's like, "Oh my god, it could be amazing." Even when the person was talking about came over one day, he's like, "Oh my god, it's beautiful out here. I gotta be able to be out
shit, he
here."
envisioned it.
So listeners, we're gonna have another segment of like the pick me up. That's gonna be the name, pick me uppers. The different like we're gonna talk about different experiences we had. But I want to say, y'all, this has been a great time.
Yeah, no, it was a good
It's
time.
always
Thank
a
y'all so
consistent
much.
energy.
No, I
Coach
love it.
Carly, y'all are fucking
Y'all
everything.
rock. I love it. And y'all
No.
were very open and
Yes.
transparent. I love
Thanks
it.
Yeah,
for
no,
the
definitely appreciate
transparency.
I love
We
when
really
we have
appreciate y'all.
transparent
Yeah.
open guests. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
No, it's tough.
So, y'all know this real. Shit, this is real. So, until next time, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Don't be scared, let your head down. Give your body all it needs, yeah. Just give it to me, baby, yeah. And we gon' see how we make love on the sheet. Right to Pluto with finesse like Bruno. Give you this love that you want. Make it last all night, cause you know. Cause you know it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Now we're here, take over. Show me how bad you wanna. Give me that love that I want. Gotta keep me craving it all night long.